Before we get started with today's video, I want to let you guys know that it ain't easy being Steeezy. Wristbands are now available on my website at steeezyapparel.com. Head over to the website. It's gonna be five for 5 wristbands. They're gonna be mystery packs due to the limited supply that I have here, so they are gonna be mystery packs. But if you want, you could just order a whole bunch, but the wristbands are going to be 5 for $5. So again, guys, go ahead and head over to steeezyapparel.com and go get you some wristbands.
Shout out to Cali, I'm talking about Deezy. Block boy fame made this shit look easy. I be in Florida around like Steezy. I put them on when I'm watching my TV. Headphones.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on my channel. Your boy is currently on his freshly built 2012 Sebikes loop to a Quadangle. I'm on my way to downtown just to get a feel for the bike, you know, get used to the bike, man. I ain't gonna lie, I rode it last night, last video you guys just saw, and dude, I fell in love with this thing. Like, this thing is riding perfect, no issues at all. Brakes are good, the chain is good, everything is riding smooth. The mid-bottom brackets are different. I can definitely tell how smoother these bikes are with mid-bottom brackets, and I'm curious to see how these new Big Ripper ride with the new bottom brackets. They don't use I think they're called American press bottom brackets now. So, but on my way downtown, I want to go over the build cost of this bike. You know, how much I put into the bike, you know, how much parts cost, you know, powder coat, all that good stuff. I just want to say, you know, thanks to everyone who's been showing support with the channel this past couple of months, man. Like, the channel is really growing. I really got a lot of plans for you guys 2021. Like, I'm really trying to step it up a notch, man. I keep saying, you know, road to 50K, but man, I'm trying to shoot for the stars, aim for the moon, man. Your boy was thinking about 100K last night. Like, bruh, that 100K plaque just hanging up on my wall, man, it's crazy, man. And the plan is, if I ever do, which I will one day, get a 100K subscribers plaque, is to take that thing to ride outs and have literally everybody at a ride out sign that thing. Like, I don't care how many signatures is on it, everybody sign that 100K subscribers plaque. But I'm gonna stop doing a lot of talking. We about to go get some wheelies in on this thing, head downtown, and I'm gonna show you guys the build and go over everything that cost me on this bike. So the bike feels really smooth. This bike cannot be compared to a Big Ripper, man. I love how light this bike is. Like, I love how light it is. However, I do think I'm gonna have to go and get a 15-tooth freewheel for this thing, because it just feels way too easy to wheelie. If you guys watched like a couple of other videos ago, I said, you know, you want to make your bike easy to wheelie, you know, go up a freewheel, go up a size in the freewheel. But in this case, like, this bike is just way too, honestly, this is like one of the perfect starter bikes to learn how to wheelie on, because it's so easy to pick up. So let's start off first with how much I bought the bike for. So I bought this bike off of an older guy who bought this bike when it was brand new back in 2012. So yeah, the guy bought it when it was brand new. And I met this guy from doing I was doing a food delivery, and basically he recognized me, you know, he watches my videos and stuff like that. And he was like, yo, do you know anyone who wants to buy a Quadangle? And I'm like, oh, what kind? And then, you know, he tells me this 2012 copper Quadangle. I was like, yeah, I'll let you know. And then, you know, I finished riding that day, and like, you know, I had a lot of time to think about it. And I was like, man, like, this would kind of be a good build for the channel. So I like asked him, like, yo, like, how much you selling it for? He was like, make me an offer. So I made my offer. Now, Mind you, this guy could have sold this bike for however much money he wanted to sell it for. Because at the end of the day, these bikes are rare and they're very hard to find. They're very hard to find. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make my offer, right? So I said, you know what? Look, man, I'll give you 600. Basically, my plan is to powder coat it, you know, build it up for my channel. And then, because he knows that I love, because you know he watches the videos and he knows, like, you know, this man does love to rebuild bikes, and you know, that's really my thing on my channel. Like, I love to get bikes and rebuild it. So he knew what my plans were. So, you know, he said, you know what, 600 is yours. So I'm like, all right, bet. And around that time, I was going to Santa Cruz. So I said, you know what, after Santa Cruz, I'll come pick it up. Not gonna lie, kind of forgot about it. Didn't actually end up picking up the bike until September. So September comes, I hit him up, hey man, you know, still got the bike? Tells me, yeah. I go pick it up. From there, you know, everything just fell into place. I rode the bike, and dude, I fell in love with this bike on the first ride. Like, I did not want to get off that thing. Here we are now. Here we are now. The bike is a little bit dirty right now, but I want to try to do a quick little walk around. It got dirty because it rained, and this is just all sand and dirt that just got picked up from the rain and stuff, because it did rain. It's all good. I'll do a wipe down later, but just want to do a quick little walk around. I honestly don't have too much done to the bike, but I know you guys are going to be curious as to what parts and what things, like, am I running on the bike. So I want to try to make this as quick as possible. I'm going to start from the bars all the way down to the back. All right, so the bars, obviously we have the Broke Boys 4-piece bars. I got these bars from Jacob Santos out in California. These are the 4-piece bars, and I got the bars powder coated, as well as the frame and the forks powder coated. Those are the only things that's powder coated. The brakes that I'm running, this is a Promax brake lever, and these are the Box Components 3V brakes. Now, why am I running 2 different brand brakes on my bike? Well, I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but I basically said these 2 things are, these 2 brands, in my opinion, are like the same to me, but I couldn't find this from Box Components in silver, but Promax had it, so I went ahead and got it from Promax. I did get the parts off of eBay. I mainly get all my stuff off of eBay, guys. There's nothing wrong with getting your stuff off of eBay. eBay is my best friend, no cap. These grips, these are the Vans Colt grips. Got them off of eBay. Those were 10 bucks. Not sure how much the brakes were, but you guys can find them on eBay. This brake cable, silver brake cable, got it from the bike shop. It cost me a couple cents, it's like 60 cents or whatever. These rims, I got them off of eBay as well. These are SE rims, actually. If you guys look closely, you see those clouds. These are SE rims, SE chrome rim, all chrome. Like, there's not even black nipples. These are just straight on chrome rims. And then I'm not sure what cranks these are. I actually just got them from One Way Elijah. He's like, yo, you want some chrome cranks for that bike? I'm like, shit, bet. So we went ahead and swapped out. You know, we got that ROS sprocket on there. Stop playing. Clean ROS sprocket. For the freewheel, Ride Out Supply freewheel as well. These are the Black Ops chain tensioners. They are right, they cool. I mean, I did break the other side of the chain tensioner. See, there's only a chain tensioner on one side, but I'm gonna get some SC chain tensioners for this bike soon. This bike is not done. Let me make that clear right now, guys. This bike is not done. Right now, I'm just really making sure the bike is good. And right now, it's riding good, but this bike is not done. Like, I still need to get things for it. For example, the seat. As you guys can see, this is an old Black Ops seat. Got it from eBay as well. Could you say this is an eBay build? Because literally all the parts on here are from eBay. The stem is not from eBay. This is actually a stem from one of my old sponsors. This stem was on my Throne Cyclist bike, but like I said, I don't ride that bike anymore, so I just took the stem off of that bike and threw it on here. I'm gonna probably eventually get a chrome stem for that bike though, and I'm gonna get a new seat. The brakes are good, the cranks are good, the bottom rack is good. I did get new bearings for the bottom rack just so it can be more smoother. These are my old Monster Quad pedals. They're still good. I'm gonna get some chrome pedals or maybe some different branded pedals for this bike soon. Oh, and I have a half link chain on the bike. KMC half link chain, also from eBay. Guys, I promise you, I'm gonna try my best to put the link to every part that I have on this bike down in the description below. But if I don't, just please remind me in the comments, hey, you didn't put the link, but I'm gonna try my best, all right? We got an FSA headset from eBay as well. But all the bike really needs now is gonna have to get some better pedals, some good looking pedals, some new chain tensioners, new seat, get a stem, different stem. Brakes are good, and then we need to get the stickers. We need to throw some stickers on this bike, man. This thing looks too plain. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much the build. I put about 400 into the bike. Nah, I'm lying. With the parts and everything, I put about 300 bucks into the bike. The powder coat was sponsored by Blast Coating, so shout out to Blast Coatings, guys. If you guys want to get your bikes powder coated, you live local of South Florida, or you can even ship your bike down to South Florida, hit up my guy Blast Coatings. He definitely does an amazing job. He's done all my bikes, he's powder coated all my bikes, and dude, he never fails. Like, he always does a good job. My Monster Quad is actually getting powder coated as we speak. But that's pretty much everything, man. I put about 300 into the bike. Powder coat was free. Shout out to Ride Out Supply for the sprocket. These rims were from my old bike. This seat post was from my old bike. Stem was from my old bike, and pretty much everything else I bought. These cranks, you know, I didn't pay for those cranks either. So, cheap build. I'm not gonna sit here and act like this is some freaking expensive build, like I threw all this money into it. Like, nah, I'll be honest with you guys, I probably dropped about $300 worth of parts on this bike, and then I bought the bike for $600. And mostly a lot of the parts that are on this bike are reused from my old bike, just because I didn't really want to be throwing bread into this bike like that, because I got some other builds coming. Got some new 2021 bikes that I'm trying to get my hands on, so I gotta conserve the bread, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much it for, you know, how much I got the bike and what do I have done for the bike. I promise you guys, I'm gonna try. This is me reminding myself, because I know I always forget. I'm gonna try to put the links down in the description below so you guys can try to purchase some of the parts that I have on my bike. I'm glad that I was able to cover that so you guys could know, because I know you guys were curious. But now we downtown, I'm gonna catch some blocks, some POV wheelies. Might meet up with some people later, never know. So yeah, guys, let's get it. This is my little chill spot right here. I fell in love with this bike. About to change my Instagram name to Quadangle Steeezy, no cap. Dude, I've been just riding this bike through downtown, man, and I just love how this bike rides. And I don't care about any of those comments, you guys. You make that bike look like a 26-inch. That bike's too small for you. I don't care, bro. I'm living and I'm chilling, all right? So keep hating. Keep hating. I'm gonna still keep building these bikes. I'm gonna still keep riding them. I don't care how small I make them look. You're gonna see me in traffic busting out wheelies. No combos, because I don't got no pegs. But you're gonna see me busting out wheelies, man. But y'all, let me know what y'all think about this thing, man. I wish the sun was out so y'all can see a better color, but it looks purple right now. But it looks good. I can't get over that right out supply sprocket. Oh yeah, man. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Again, it ain't easy being Steeezy wristbands are now available on my website, steeezyapparel.com. They're gonna be 5 for $5 due to the limited supply. So go ahead guys, head over to the website, steeezyapparel.com, and go get you some wristbands. Thank you for watching today's video.
Let's go.